Hi, I'm Lily and I'm a Shanghai woman. So I went to Central St Martin's and did my foundation, and kind of the thing with the foundation is that you trial different disciplines so that when you finally choose one, you definitely know you want to do it. And because it is the college to go to for fashion, everyone puts down fashion. She just turned around and she's like, you need to know that you're not going to do fashion, you're never going to do fashion, you won't get a job in fashion, you won't get a degree fashion. And I think I may have a little bit cried, but really quietly and in a dignified and professional manner. And I was obviously like looking at her and she was like, you know, what's wrong with you? And I was like, well, I am going to do fashion. And she just sort of was like, well, you're not. And I was like, well, you're wrong. And I remember my best friend was sat there with Kendall, he was like always kicking me, I was like, shut up. Determination doesn't really encompass what you need. It's like, just need to know that that is what you want to do and doesn't matter what anyone else says. People will constantly tell you you're wrong, you can't do that. Like I even had times when someone was like, how much of a share does Richard want in your business? And I told them and they're like, oh, that seems a lot, I don't think you should do the deal. And I was like, you've never owned a business. Like what? You just watched Twitch Dragon's Den. You will get everyone and their mother and your mother telling you you can't do it at points because people care about you and also because people love to chip in. So I think just loving what you do and knowing what you're doing is the right thing is like the key thing. And I think that I'm pretty bloody minded and just determined that I kind of can like blindside everything else. You need to have a really good support network, and that doesn't have to be family, like if you don't come from that situation, but you know, friends or tutors or you know, anyone that you know that believes in you. If you've done a uni course and it's not fashion but you want to get into it, then try and get some work experience. You know, we take on interns and I try to get them to do whatever it is that interests them. But you know, get work experience. And those things are hard because I had to do them, and if you haven't got a lot of money or you're trying to put it out, it's tough. But that's what you have to do, and that goes back to being determined. And I think trying to get a really good idea of the realism of it will help you when you then go into business, because there are nice bits, like when you get back the images from your photo shoot and it looks great on a perfect model, but there are really shit bits, like when you have to unpick a few thousand pairs of something because they put the wrong label in and you were sat there till midnight, like just thinking I could have a proper job, like, but that's the realism of owning your own business, especially in fashion. Hi, I'm Kate Perry, and this is Stop messing the battery! Right.
This one is just an album, so I think so take the video and I can upload it later.
Can you do that?
Oh, okay. Didn't that
Camera rolling.
Why not just do my Katy Perry impression? It's much better.
Oh my gosh, you kind of look like her. Go, get it.